year. With regards to the FIFA rankings, South Africa are still on the outside of the world's top 50 footballing nations. Namibia are seeded 51 places below, still yet to break the top 100. Monapule Saleng does well to retrieve possession for South Africa. Colin Benjamin has stressed the need for speed. A 3-5-2 or maybe even a 3-4-3 shape relies on width, speedy movements, and a defensive understanding. And in typical European fashion, Bruce always seems to bank on 3 midfielders and 3 attackers. His starting 11 picks keeps us guessing, but his message throughout his tenure has always been a simple one. And under the guidance of Hugo Broos, Bafana Bafana have sustained only 3 defeats in 16 high-level matches. Along the way, there have been second thoughts and misgivings about the Belgians' approach. But the outcomes, up until now, align with the wishes of the higher-ups. Well, here's an early chance for Namibia. Muziu through on goal and drags it wide. Nervy starts for the hosts. Lively, energetic start from the brave Warriors. Innocent Mayela, as well as Sibisi, those 2 Buccaneers running into some trouble. Best chance of the game so far falls in the way of Muziu, who scuffs it horribly wide. In 2023, Namibia have lost only once. After picking up 4 vital points against Cameroon, their AFCON qualification dreams turned into a long-awaited reality. And they've made a really good start here. Nyambe winning a free kick for the Namibians. Nyambe has racked up almost 200 appearances for Blackburn Rovers after making his debut for the club aged just 17. Veli Motwa lining up his wall. It's a one-man wall consisting of Monapule Saleng, Limbondi for Namibia. Good ball in from Limbondi, chance here. Last-ditch defending required from Batusi Obas. Amutenya. Looked for all money to open the scoring for the Namibians. Tentative start by the South Africans. As expected, seeing that Hugo Broos is never shy to make a bucket load of changes. Hanamub is 9 matches shy of reaching the milestone of 100 PSL matches. Is Hanamub. Now the intrigue of Bafana Bafana has slowly dwindled since the magical year of 2010. But this is a story that is forever changing, as is the tale from up north. This is better. Lyle Foster. Still Lyle Foster. Opening chance here for Bafana Bafana. Foster squares. Big chance here. Obas stings the palms of Kazapua. Namibia survive. Hotto running into Grand Machaman. Kodisang. Play continues. It's driven low towards the Burnley man. Hotto from deep. Heavy touch from Hotto. Machaman doing so well yet again just to break up play. This time it's the Namibians' turn. Limbondi. These two nations are managing the tension between what can be and what is. Great threats, of course, lie on the horizon. But this game, this friendly, is but a preparation for greater challenges to come. And they arrive in Orlando with a particular interest in winning. Here's Sibisi. Hugo Broos awarded Sibisi with his first international cap. That was in 2021 against Uganda. And he's arguably the most well-rounded centre-half in the PSL. Sitole, the man in picture there, is playing just in front of the back four. A man many believe to be the South African version of Yaya Toure. Here's Gran Machaman.
Yeah, that's it.
Sitole up towards Batusi Obas, who stole the show against Morocco. Hanemoub, decent pass. Veli Motwa, quick off his goal line. And this was that early opportunity for South Africa. Lyle Foster doing all of the hard work. It was in actual fact two opportunities. The first fell to Obas, and the second to Kodisang, who mistimed his volley. Here's Monopole Saleng in a place where he thrives. Innocent Mayela, decent ball from him up towards Lyle Foster. Foster must really be drifting on a cloud. In just 2 weeks, he's scored 2 Premier League goals for his club side Burnley, celebrated his 23rd birthday to go with yet another Bafana Bafana call-up. Timber's won his absence for the South African team has forced Hugo Broos' hand to change his tune about Amakosi players. So in steps Pulemodi, who doesn't start today. Percy Tau, another on the bench. Motiba, another returning player for Bafana Bafana after 4 long years. South Africa and Namibia alike did recently take part in the most recent COSAFA Cup, where they met and left with a point each after their solitary meeting in the group stage of the competition. This afternoon, however, the Stars return to national duty. Machaman himself and Sitole just exchanging positions. But Joe Hudla, nothing tangible so far in this friendly between South Africa and Namibia. Over to you.
Yebo Reus amathuba kodwa sesike sawabona amabili la evela elokuqala livelela Namibia livelela ke umfana odlala kuyona la lapha iBlack Leopards Limpopo uyena kodwa kushaya iceleni kanti ke leNingizimu Afrika livinje lapha ugoalkeeper uLloyd lapha Kasapua odlala kuyona iChippa United yakhona la eMzansi. Umdlalo ke udlala ke kuyona la iFIFA week njengoba ke kungumgqibelo la namhlanje iscore kanti ke lapha kashintshe lutho kodwa okuhle nje njengoba sibona la idlala bezama ukudlala esephansi lapha na ke uSaleng umNapule akoshintsho ke la olkhona njengoba ke sibona not phakathi kweNingizimu Afrika neNamibia. INamibia ke akusiba abantu abavamise ukuthi basihluphe kangako ibhola ke njengamanje ke lilapha ke kuyona emuva kuyona iNingizimu Afrika bazama ukuthola lapha ke ubukuyena uMayela Wawuvele uqalile umdlalo odlala ke nayo iMorocco uyaphinda uyadlala ke nangilaphana ke uBathusi wazakhela umdlalo ikhephi yakhe yesibili le ayenza ke namhlanje wadlala umdlalo omkhulu kakhulu eNingizimu Afrika wamangaza abantu abaningi esekuthi eGalaxy edlala laphana ke njoba manje sedlala kuSundowns wedlala kuGalaxy ngaleso sikhathi yena laphana ke uBathusi Obas Nkosinathi Sibisi nangilaphana ke umfana uSiphephelo Sithole udlala endaweni kaTebogo Mokoena namhlanje bathi nguyaya 24 years of age
Junior
libuyela ke lapha emuva kuSiyanda uXolo liyashisa ilanga kodwa ke namhlanje ngigcine nje lapha bengafiki nalesikhathi ku29 mhlambe manje sekula ku31 la ukushisa kodwa ke abadlali bakhombisa ukuba sesimeni esihle ngendlela esibangalisa umdlalo uyashesha ngeke usho ukuthi ke kushisa kangaka la kwesikamamizela esigodi eOrlando Mayela i-captain ye-Orlando Pirates kujabusile simbona ethola emva kwesikhathi eside bemnikeza ithuba lapha yena uInnocent laphana ke uMayela sibonela icross kudaleka ikhona ke yokuqala yomdlalo itholwa ke iyona iBafana Bafana ibona futhi nabasekebeke batesta igoalkeeper nale bhola lakhe uInnocent lapha uMayela uma ngabe iNingizimu Afrika izothatha kancane henye iNamibia le iyadlala kokukhombisa ngempela ukuthi akusilo iphutha ukuthi balapha phezulu kuGroup C la bese nethemba lokuthi bangaya lapha eCote d'Ivoire kuAfcon lapha ke ngoJanuary asiboneke lapha ke ikhona kodwa ke bayikhipha nje ke kalula abafana bayo eNamibia uSalenge ungali manje ke ku right wing position kodwa selishile ke ibhola uThabiso Monyane udlala endaweni bedlala neMorocco kwakudlala lapha uThapelo Murena namhlanje kudlala uThabiso Monyane uzwakele ke ekhuluma la uHugo Bros ukuthi unika abanye abadlali ithuba kokugcina emva kwalokho uzobe seyihlanganisa kahle ke i-team enza lokho singathi ke consolidation ukuthi ke bapha abadlali azodlala ngabo ku-World Cup qualifier naku-AFCON Cote d'Ivoire ngonyaka lo 2024 wawushita kamnandi kumdlalo uDion Hoto nangilapha Imbodi kodlala ekhona ekhaya kuTigers yase Namibia Imbodi kodwa ke lapha iBacklands Phephelo lapha kusithole base beya lapha ke kuvela imoto uthola ithuba lakhela lokuthi akathi ukuvimba njoba ke eshilo ucoach uthi ufuna ukukhona abadlali afuna ukubabheka kahle ezothi na ekhetha lapha akhethe kahle sebonile ukuthi bamphatheleni bangamnikani yini futhi abangamenzela yona Sibisi weOrlando Pirates abafana beOrlando Pirates ngapha nanguMayela ke ezama lapha ukufaka kuleya channel ball awudlale kabi uLyle Foster itrip lokho iphutha nje dlalisa lapha umfana Kennedy lapha amutenya udlala ke ezweni laseBotswana kodwa ke udlalela ke la izwe lase Namibia sizobona ke ukuthi umdlalo uhamba kanjani nansi lapha iCaptain Ananias Gebart udlala ke kuBaroka yakhona la eNingizimu Afrika eLimpopo Hanamut odlala yena ke kuona amazunang lapha to Aprocius Pietras oho lapha bebelahlile ibhola kuba lapha ukubanelo Korisang umfana udlala wase Rustenburg udlala lapha ke ku Primera Liga yase ePortugal ishaphunyuke sibone lapha ke Kodwa abadlali baseNingizimu Afrika bancane kodwa sebeyabonakala manje sikhona insizwa nje ukhulile phela ushilo umhlabathi la uSiphephelo uyaya Sithole Gebart i-captain washintsha-ke umdlalo udlala uDion uthola Dion Hote osedlala ngapha i-right wing udlala ngiyixele ulikhwathuluza ngalo engapha ngaku-right uDion Hote babhimba wenza into nje nobani ngane biyibona ukuthi ufuna ukwenzani laphana-ke uDion Hote ufuna lapha umayela kuligado yamsiza-ke leya ndoda lapha u-Innocent Mayela washintsha-ke umdlalo eyangale ku-right back lapha kuThabiso Munyane Yolando sibona ispeed ukuthi ubani uzoshiya uHanabuthi akagijimi lapha ushiya isithutho laphana-ke isithunzi laphana kasiboneke la ibhola ukodisa kodwa high put start up uthiwa athi ngibo beliphezu ka-line nalo-ke ithuba kambe sinaye yini umdlali ilapha uthatha lapha ama-free kick kule team ngifuna ukubheka sifuna ukubona ukuthi asina specialist la uSaleng ngicabanga ukuthi livumela unyawo lwakhe lesokunxele yena umNapule Saleng kodwa-ke kulo goalkeeper lapha kule lapha uLloyd Kazapua uchipa uyavimba usekwavimba ibhola i-full shot ebishayo yena la uBathus usiphephelwe nangesuka lapha ebholeni kusala bani ngifuna ukubheka kahle-ke manje ukuthi obana abahlala kodwa uLyle Foster odlala kuBurnley eNgilandi ukhona angazi-ke la bakha ingqubunga ubalalele nje lapho Grant Magemane umi ngapha bathathu Bafana Bafana abakha lelaso bayibopha leya nto kodwa uthi uSaleng ningadlala phesheya mina ngidlala la ekhaya Orlando Pirates inkundla yami le Orlando lizoshwa yimi lo kusho njalo la umNapule Saleng athi ngibona ngempela ukuthi kuzogcina banjalo kodwa bobabili Lyle Foster nomNapule Saleng kodwa lifuna uleft le ball asibona ukuthi ke bami kodwa-ke namanje angikho sure ukuthi ubani ozoshaya uSaleng nangeya lashayisa ubondeni sethu wadayiva phela ugoalkeeper corner number 2 ikhona eshaywa-ke iyona iBafana Bafana ithuba labo labafana ukuthi-ke bahlanganise-ke uHugo Bruce uzama ukuhlanganisa into zakhe ngoba miningi nangolwesibili ikhona umdlalo isibone-ke nayikhona uKubanelo Korisang umfana wase-Rustenburg uyena oshaye-ke ikhona yayo la Bafana Bafana ngasentshonalanga enkundla Orlando eshaya laphana-ke eshayibeka khona bebeyakhile lento yabo yena uKubanelo Korisang naye laphana-ke umNapule kodwa yangasebenza 20 minutes gone Reynard
Thanks, Joe. Still scoreless between South Africa and Namibia. Monapule Saleng going close from the free kick, scuffing his attempt second time around from that Korisang corner. And Namibia have turned to the long ball more often than not. It's fair to say that both South Africa and Namibia have settled into this tie. But after that very early Brave Warriors opportunity, they haven't constructed anything meaningful since. It's no secret that the qualifiers for the 2026 World Cup are due to take place imminently. The first round of 10 qualifiers will kick off on the 13th of November. Besides being the hosts in 2010, South Africa last qualified for a World Cup more than 20 years ago. Bafana Bafana have had 6 coaches that have tried to take them back to the pinnacle of world football, which is the World Cup. All 6 failed. Number 7. Number 7 could be their lucky charm. As for Namibia, their debut at a FIFA World Cup is still yet to be seen and lived. Munyane getting nice and high on the right-hand side. Sitole, second to it. That's a good first touch into open space by Shitembi. Here's Hotto. Decent ball from Hotto. Chance for Namibia. They're just getting their wires crossed when it matters the most. Petrus. Namibians recycle and are willing to go again. Namibia played their first official international match in 1989. It took them some time to find their feet in the international scene. Won their first game as a unified independent state against Botswana around the same time South Africa held its first free and democratic elections. This team, on paper though, is one of the best ever produced by Namibia, and here's a chance for them. That's a good block. Nyambe. This current Namibian team, coached by Colin Benjamin, must surely be one of the strongest versions the African continent has seen from a Namibian team for some 20 years. Gabbard. Petrus again. Has been on the move as of late, has Petrus. Currently tied to Liria Prizren, a club based in Kosovo. Shitembi. Neat ball from Shitembi. Chance for Namibia. Still chance. Really Motwa gets the glove to it. They somehow managed to carve that Bafana Bafana defense wide open. It started from Shitembi's pass, and Tafari made it stick. Monapule Saleng was one of the last defenders for South Africa. Veli Motwa called into action yet again, faster though down injured. Namibia have no intention to be neighbourly this afternoon in Orlando. Sitole gives it away. Hotto gets Namibia going again. Hotto is making the run. Instead, it's a shot from range. Muziu again hitting the advertising boards instead of finding the back of the net. Muziu currently plays his football for South African-based second-tier club Black Leopards. He's only scored 1 goal for them since joining midway through last season. Lulu to CBC. A tried and tested centre-half combination for Hugo Broos. Ulu is one of many Bafana Bafana players with Sundowns roots. He now wears the colours of blue. Ulu made his debut, in fact, for South Africa all the way back in 2012, so he is a seasoned professional, both domestically and internationally. Sitole to Macheman. Poor ball from Macheman. Namibia on the counter-attack yet again. Tafari. Chueza against Machaman. Can't do it all by himself. Here he is again. Machaman. No one wants to give away a foul and stick in a boot. Hanamub plays as left wing back for Amazulu, so that position for him is quite a familiar feeling. Korisang has swapped flanks regularly with Monepule Saleng. Within the space of 18 months, Korisang, I beg your pardon, went from playing in the reserve team of a second-tier Portuguese club to a regular starter in the first division in Portugal. Hence his selection. Monepule Saleng runs into a wall. Namibia come once again. Shitembi. Sibisi does well. There's Batusi Obas. Made his debut for Mamelodi Sundowns in the MTN8 quarter-final against Morocco Swallows. Came on to fill in at right back. But today he's set to star in the midfield, just like he did against the Moroccans at FNB. Mayela, the form of Paseko Marco, has forced innocent Mayela to fully adopt the feeling of being a substitute on a regular occasion for Orlando Pirates. Machaman, the deep-lying midfield playmaker for Bafana Bafana today. Saleng just tries to draw the Namibian defenders out of position. So far, no joy for Bafana Bafana. Korisang. Monepule Saleng perhaps get his opportunity now. His header a bit too hefty for Lyle Foster, who has grown leaps and bounds under the stewardship of Vincent Kompany. Now he might have discovered his goal-scoring knack at Turf Moor, but Burnley have made a stuttering start to the new Premier League season. Perhaps the international break will give them a much necessary breather. Lyle Foster is in the mood to continue his rich vein of goal-scoring form. Hugo Broos, his points per game ratio stands at a staggeringly high 1.94. But half an hour in, still scoreless between these two nations, Joe Hoodler.
Yebo iphelile ke I half an hour nayi doti phasiwa yavuka lapha na onani stapa Gebhardt cishe la kumvelele yasibonela uSiyanda Xulu nang lapha ke ufana weOrlando Pirates Kosnati Sibisi yena la wazama ke ngapha kuIsmail Mayela othi aliveza kuSaleng kodwa alikude kakhulu ke la ibhola napho ke la nangu naye la uMato Madlala siyambona ukhona naye lapha na ulapha na ke sikulungiseke lokho Deputy Sports Minister lapha uNokhawe Mafo uyena lapha na ke okhona nangela phana ke ibhola lingaphandle lizophoswa uyena la Rian Hanamut kumaZulu omunye wabadlali abasuka eNamibia abafike nje baliphamisa ngempela izinga lebhola la eNingizimu Afrika. Nangu futhi lapha ke lo mfana uMuzewu lapha odlala unombolo 9 uyinkinga lapha ke lebhola ke kodwa kwasebenza ke uNkosinathi Sibisi uyelo wayedlala ke ku Golden Arrows Skolse lapho ngegama likaSisibato ifuna ke lizofoswa lifoswe ke iyona iNingizimu Afrika asibonekela ukuthi ke lapha ke uIsmail Innocent lapha uMayela uvelile nandi ke lapha ibhola lapha uSaleki eshindoda asiboneke ibhola lapha ibhola Kishe lapha ke isebenza la indoda Ananias Gebhardt isiyanda qulu umdlalo oshesha ngendlela esimangaliso kunabadlali njengoba sike sasho sathi ke kushintshwe abadlali cisho ke abawu6 abashintshiwe ukuthi babonakale kubhlungu ke la njengoba sibona nangapha uGrant Mahaman kubhlungu ukuthi uthi unikezwe ithuba ukuthi sikubona uphetheni bese kuthi abantu endlala nabo baliphakamise kangaka izinga njengoba iNamibia iyenza nje labadlali ukuthi abazobona bazothwala kanzima asibone lapha ke umNapole nalapha uBase lasala ngemuva iNamibia ethi ke nezwa kuthwani phela emidlalweni engu5 nje yokugcina ukudlala phakathi kwalamazwe omabili eNamibia neNingizimu Afrika mthathu abayiwina nje abeNingizimu Afrika kalula kwadlala ama-draws kwamabili nangu lapha Grant Mahaman ibhola ke lapha lisuswa iyona iNamibia ke namhlanje ayigayelwa mphako ayinandaba nje nakwethenjwa uma ngabe wawazi ukuthi iNamibia abantu abashawa nje kalula namhlanje angathi kuzoba nzima ukuthi kwenzeke bangase basibonise la amehlo esibungu ngendlela la engibona bezala ngakhona nangendlela kusho le coach le Colin Benjamin uyayazi into ayinjalo kufanele ke ukwahlala nesikhathi eside lapha na ku 1816 Munich yase Germany na ku academy yakhona asibone le bhola uzokhumbula phela izwe laseNamibia ukuthi abantu lake labangaphansi ake sibheke lapha kodwa kuqala asibone la uSalenge lahle khona indoda la ile defender le Gebhardt wadlala ngempela ngathi uzobhatala kuvele ezokhokhelwa ngoba phela ngeke angakhokhelwa bengisakaza la ukuthi wadlala lapha ke Colin Benjamin wahlala isikhathi eside eGermany zokhumbula phela izwe laseNamibia abantu abake baliphatha amajelake labangaphansi kwesandla samaJalimani kusho ukuthi kwakulula ke kakhulu ngoba isiGerman into ekhulunywa nje ke ezweni laseNamibia abantu abaningi bayasazi hayi nesibhunu ke siyakuna nelimi ke zakhona ezinye sikhona eNamibia Siyanda Xoli odlala lapha na ke Azerbaijan kulapha na ke kuTuran Tovu sehlalile ke lo edlala kuyona eBafana Bafana Mahaman asibone ke lapho usekuyona lapha ku SuperSport United nangela asibone lapho Salem sobona lapho Lyle Foster ngesithende kodwa ke la sala ngemuva Lyle Foster ayifuni le Namibia le ayifuni Obas Bathusi lapha na ke uMayela noNkosinathi Sibisi Uxulu Innocent Mayela asibone Lyle Foster umfana weBurnley amagoli semabili washaya noma ke iBurnley semsileni ku-English Premiership kodwa akufana amagoli yawashaya kodwa ke noma yawashaya bagcine bengawinanga ngoba iwin basayiphupha asibone lapha ibhola nangilapha uBas bathuse iNingizimu Afrika iyayithola manje bayobuyisa umgqiqo bona nje lo mnyakazo ukuthi bawenze njani lapha uyazuma uBathusi uBas elesibili lebhola lishaya livinjwa igoalkeeper Kennedy lapha ke Amutenya hey yangimangaza ke bengayilindele ke le game engaka mina kuNamibia bengayilindele impela ukuthi Namibia izosinika umdlalo futhi bona nabathole ithuba lokushaya igoli iqala lapha umfana lo uphethwe lapha museum weBlack Leopards kodwa ke vele bayasazi laba badlala la abanye badlala lapha ku second division abanye ku first division abafana banjengo Rian lapha ke anemuntu odlala ku PSL ku DStv Naila uDion Hoto ku Orlando Pirates kanti uRian yena ukumaZulu bathu ivimbile ke la bamvimbile la umfana udlala kahle naye ukubanelo Korisang udlala ePortugal basabathe abadlali beBafana Bafana bashintsha ama position baya ngale babuye aye ngale umunapule yafana athi yangakhani umuntu athi wezwa ngoba ukuthi imfeni yagitshelo uvele njalo uvela sho njalo athi wezwa ngoba imfeni yagitshela into akazi igitshelo le namfutho yena uRian lapha honeymoon afuna lapha usithole usiphephelo bamqaka kodwa ke kwathiwa ke kudlaleke kabi kuhlawuliswa uAprocius Pietras atisibontu bani odlale kabi la hayi unebhadi nje uAprocius lolu nyawo lwakhe ke oluzeka mva mhlawumbe ilona olwenza ukuthi ke ajajwe kodwa obeye ngendlela okungeyona obeye lapha na ke egqiviza usiphephelo sithole kodwa ke kuya nokuthi ke ungene kanjani wasuke uwa kanjani baye bathi ke mawugida ingoma abantu abasuke bezowina magidwa ingoma kaShamini la kujajwa khona kuyekujajwa ukuthi niwa kanjani mase nilala phansi wenze njalo ke la usiphephelo sithole ngendlela wengaye kwathi uReferee inanga odlalwe kabi kanti uyobexhoba uHugo Pius ufuna ukwenza ushintsho uyayibona inkinga ikhona yona inkinga labafana laba base eNamibia abagayile abaphela phana abancenge lutho nje la eNingizimu bathi vele sihlala la simaningi sihlala la ngakho ke akukho into esithembile ukuthi ningasenzela yona nangela phana ke uInnocent uMayela mnapole asibone nje le move ukuthi asibone lapha uLyle Foster ukuthi angenza njani Lyle Foster lapha nathuba umnapole goalkeeper good lapha right Kazapua wayivimba eselahlekile umzimba uyakwa left ibhola liyakwa right welula umlenze silibheke imove ehlele ke uLyle Foster walifakwa khombisa ukuthi usedlala izingeni lapha elingcono lithintekile ibhola goalkeeper isebenzile iphelile ke manje i40 minutes Reinhard
Machaman, half volley from Machaman, and it's a tame effort from the SuperSport United midfield destroyer. Kazapua pulled off an exquisite save a few moments ago. His body was going in one direction, the ball in another, and he managed just to stick out that boot. 4 shots on target for South Africa, just 1 for the brave Warriors. Kazapua after taking a bit of a breather, Namibia construct another move. These two proud nations last squared off on October the 8th in 2020. Safa somehow managed to squeeze in a match at the height of lockdown restrictions. That friendly ended 1 goal apiece. Namibia's Limbondi and Bafana's Luther Singh were the goal scorers on the day. Williams, Mayela, Mvala, Mokoena, Taulal, Foster and Ricardo Goss are the only current Bafana Bafana players that featured at some point in that particular friendly. And at the 2019 Africa Cup of Nations in Egypt, South Africa were drawn alongside Namibia in the same group. And Bongani Zungu ensured South Africa would finish above their northern neighbours. It was Bafana Bafana's only victory during the group stage, which was their last trip to an AFCON event. The same can be said for Namibia, and it marked the third quarter-final exit from an AFCON tournament for South Africa. Could they go at least one step further in Côte d'Ivoire? Preparation is key, and Hugo Broos will be jotting down plenty of points as he starts to construct his ideal starting 11 for that first group match in the Continental Showpiece tournament. Here's Kodisang, but Tusi Obas was making a run ahead of him. Kodisang against two players. Hanamub does his due diligence. Nice little tussle between Kodisang and Hanamub, two top-class players. Pablo Franco Martin has worked wonders with Hanamub this season. A Burnley fan, or perhaps a Foster fan. Versus Bafana Bafana have scored in each of their last 4 friendly internationals, half of which was played in the country's CBD, the other 2 most recent ones in Mbombela. The narrative that encircled the last 4 friendlies for South Africa told the story of previously ignored players re-entering the world of international football. Themba Zwane scored 2 goals upon his return against Sierra Leone, and Hlongwane announced his Bafana Bafana resurrection against Mozambique in November of last year. And here's a free kick opportunity for the home side. Hanamub just preventing Munyane from advancing. Val Foster, Batusi Obas, Kodisang as well as Sitole, all awaiting what promises to be a teasing delivery from Monapule Saleng. It's only a 2-man wall to beat. He did score from a similar range and a similar angle in the MTN8 Cup final last year against Amazulu. Could he do so again? Monapule Saleng. It's close, but Kazapua standing in the way once again. Saleng at a time on stoppage time. Well, that was the last bit of action for the first half. Kazapua has kept the Brave Warriors in the contest. Kodesang has looked good in batches, as has Monapule Saleng, who had South Africa's best opportunity. Grod Machaman has given a very good account of himself upon his return. Kazapua seems to be winded, but there's a reason why Namibia go by the nickname of the Brave Warriors. Might we see a boatload of change?
But because you're not here, eh? How things your side?
Yeah, good. Check it out. The whole gang's over here. We're gonna watch the game soon.
What you got cooking on the bra there, bro?
The championship Boerewors. I mean, what else are we gonna bribe? Listen to that sizzle. Man.
Kwiba kanti ke uGrant Kekana ungena endaweni kaXulu uSiyanda uGrant Kekana thi ngibone ke la uMbunjane ukuthi yena ungena endaweni kabani, ungena endaweni kaSiphephelo Sithole, yena la umlungisi yena uMbunjane we-TX Galaxy. Nangithi madoda cabangana asihlaleni ngokukhulu ukucabanga lase lasuka lahlala lisuka laphana ke yona iNamibia ke isigilela nje kumhlolo. Kodwa ke nawuzokhumbula umlando wabadlali baseNamibia abake badlala eNingizimu Afrika, ngiyabakhumbula nje Mohamed Osep owayedlala kuKaizer Chiefs. Kodwa ke sibheke nalo ibhola umuzeo ukuthi wenze njani la. Kodwa ke nangusibisi nangina uBathusi omunye ke abadlali laphana ke istar saseNingizimu Afrika isisha lesi uBathusi Obash. La uyadlala yonke into, uyakwazi ukuphasa, uyakwazi ukumaka, yonke nje into uyakwazi ukuyenza. Corner kick ezoshawo ke ikhona yabo yokuqala le abayitholayo kulesombe sesibili. Lapho ngisabala khona abadlali bake badlala eNingizimu Afrika baseNamibia Mohamed Osep, Ronnie Kananelo, Henrico Botes, Harisepo ababedlala la. Bese kwakhona ke nensizwe endala ezake zadlala kuKaizer Chiefs lapha Herman Pele Blaske abangasekho emhlabeni, angathi umoya wakhe ungaphumula ke ngokuthula. Nansi ke ikhona ya eNamibia, kodwa ke bayivimba kalula. Nangumnapule Saleng uzama ukucela laphana endodeni ukuthi ngicela ukudlula bhuti. Ubhuti uthi awume kancane ke kubuye nabanye ke bazongibhekisa ukuthi noma bazongibonisa ukuthi ngikudedeleni udlule. Ibhola ke nange itouch yokuqala yakhe laphana ke uGrant Kekana. Thabiso Monyane kusho ukuthi ke uyambona uyamthanda uHugo Bruce ngoba i-right back uyidlala ngonyiko Mophi. Kusho ukuthi njobe uThabiso Monyane sobona ehamba eya ku-AFCON uma nje ngekho phutha azolenza. Grant Kekana Saleng ile Namibia yebantu sephukwenda sihlelo ubaba yini iNamibia ayidlali yapoka ke namhlanje. Yabona makuthiwa abantu bayapoka yilaba baseNamibia bayapoka ngendlela abafunda ukudliwa eNingizimu Afrika, ngazi bafuna yini la abafuna ukuyenza. Dion Hodo angakhohlwa phela lokuthi usebenza la eNingizimu Afrika, uhola la uqosha la ayikho into ayithola njengamanje Namibia uthola konke la. Ngakho ke kufanele aqaphele nalokho. Asiboneke lapha ibhola uLebo Motibo odlala ke ku Strasbourg. Phela abantu badinga ukukhunjuzwa. Inkosi nathi Sibisi Innocent lapha noMayela. Sibone lapha na ke Bathusi ukuthi uyadlala lengane. Sibone lapha na ke uyavela alicela alifaka avele. Sibone lapha Innocent lapha uMayela ephendula umuntu. Mayidlala kubafana bafana ikhona udlala impela uMayela. Ambuyisela lapha na ke umNapoli naloku ithuba Kodisang gobe kulunge nale bhola umayela lapha uyashesha lo goal kick ezosuswa ke iyona la Namibia nje into ezoyithambisa igoli iBafana Bafana kufanele nje ishaye inqaku ishaye igoli izothamba ke la ithi izothamba nje lusi iNamibia ingakakhona iBafana iNamibia izolokhu ihluphe njalo sibone Dion Hoto nangu futhi ohluphayo uMuzeo udlala eklabhini yensiza lapha David Tidiela Umuzeo Dion Hoto babalekele offside offside lapha uPrince Ijiweza uPrince ube offside ikho nje la engaligijimelanga lela bhola Sibisi kanti ke la bakhiphe uSiyanda Xulu uHugo Bros hayi ngoba bengadlali kahle kodwa ke ufuna ukuthi nasekuthiwa ukhetha abadlali bokugcina aya nabo ku AFCON ebesazi ukuthi ukhetha obani noma ufanele ashiye obani Grand Kekana wedlala ku SuperSport kodwa sekusundowns manje hey Salengo in timing wawa usale kodwa ebelithayimele la bhola hayi kose elahlekelwa ibalance yakhe na le bhola bengaboni ukuthi uzolivimba hayi indoda lapha ke kambe silwane sini esigijima kanje sikagcina sithi isilwane sawakuhlola nje nali ibhola abangezange ukuzobuka lo mdlalo ngamabomu beseduze base-Orlando East hayi baphuthelwe shame aphuthelwe ngempela igame le nangu laphana ke uMahamani ngicishe ngimfanise noDean Feman uMahamani kodwa ke uMahamani ibhola yena uyalazi Grand Kekan Nkosinathi Sibisi nangu lapha uBas angazi laba babehlezi nangu umNapule lapha uSaleng lapha ephinda umuntu ezimphinda kabili Nkosinathi Sibisi Bathusi kazi sahluko bani siboneke lapha ke Grand Kekana iNamibia ithike manje hayi khona sobona ukuthi siyaqopho asibone Mayela unethuba lokushaya hayi Mayela hayi tiki short one manje lo athe naye lapha ithuba lokushaya lapha ke into egcwele Mahamani Monyane konke ukuphethe kahle lapha uThabiso Monyane Grand Kekana hana wenze nje ngisho kumaZulu naye ngafuna kafuni Nkosinathi Sibisi Bathusi anansi ibhola kodwa likude kabi kunomonyane naye lapha uKubanelo Gorisang safuna ukubheka la uLebo Muthiba odlala ku Strasbourg safuna ukubona ukuthi yena uzokwenza njani mayithola ithuba ngoba uzamile uLyle Foster weBurnley sengene yena ke manje asibone lapha umjaho uSibisi kufanele ayibheke le ndoda uBethwell lapha umuzeo weBlack Leopards uyagijima Nkosinathi Grand Kekana Gorisang Mahaman Tabiso Munyani Grand Kekana bola ke lapha ke kudlalwa half ground ke manje usibisi noma yena uyafuna nje usale ngakalisabi ibhola nangabe nje ukuthi noma umakiwe nethi nje mnike uzobona into uzikhipha kanjani ke kulo mgodi nansi enye indoda Simasiku Nyambe wedlala ke ukhulele ku Blackburn Rovers kodwa njengamanje akana team Simasiku Nyambe Mahman Grand Kekana bena lapho Grand Mahman banamagama afanayo Innocent Mayela ayifuni Namibia iyo sesiyake manje la ngempela sekushintshe abadlali abathathu kodwa ke khona iNamibia ayifuni la emva kokuthi ke kushintshe abadlali abathathu abangenile kungene uLebo Mothiba Grand Kekana Mlungisi lapha ke Mpunjane weGalaxy kodwa iNamibia sathi nje soke sibone ke iyaphela ke manje i10 minutes ke esombeni lesike sesibili not
Thank you, Joe. South Africa, Namibia, still 0-0 between these two great nations. What is a Kosafa duel. South Africa, extremely patient in their build-up. Not yet potent, though. Korisang, the designated corner taker for Bafana Bafana. Chabart readying his troops. Korisang, decent ball from him. Kekana was there. Couldn't find the Sundown centre half. Monyane, Monapule Saleng, this time on the right-hand side. Saleng on his right boot. Doesn't do that often. Always keeps the defender guessing, Monapule Saleng. Dion Hotto in the meantime. Chance for an assist for Hotto. Muziu winning another corner for the Brave Warriors. It's a two-man strike force for Colin Benjamin's team, Muziu and Dion Hotto. Those two working well. Not frequently, but effective so far. Dion Hotto in the sunlight. Has made over 111 appearances for the Buccaneers. This is his home away from home, and here he is, Dion Hotto. Far too much on that cross. Tuamu Tenya. He introduced 3 substitutions at half-time, did Hugo Broos. 1 in defence, 1 in the midfield, and 1 in attack. Mothiba is in for Foster, and he's a completely different striker to what Foster is. Hugo Broos mentioned his unique qualities during the press conference. The fact that he offers Bafana Bafana some strength and hold-up play capability. Monyane. He's quick, but he couldn't get there in time. Then in the midfield, Sitole is off and TS Galaxy's Bunjana is on. Colin Benjamin retired in 2012 and only 6 years later took up the role of Namibia's assistant coach. A role that shaped him, but never really suited him. He was always destined to be the head coach of the Brave Warriors. His win ratio as the head coach hovers around 30%. The 45-year-old has set his sights on AFCON qualification, a goal that he has since achieved, and it would be Namibia's 4th experience and the country's first since 2019, just like South Africa. Namibia did have 2 of their AFCON qualifiers against Kenya cancelled. South Africa themselves played in only 4 AFCON qualifiers because of Zimbabwe's failure to meet certain requirements and make the necessary assurances. And Namibia's surprise qualification now means they can rewrite the wrongs of 2019, a year in which they lost all 3 of their group games in the Cup of Nations. And they haven't actually won a game at the inaugural continental tournament. Grant Kekana. Competition for a starting berth in the Sundowns defence is great, but patience is Kekana's best virtue, as is his calming presence on the field. Grant Machaman, very similar. South Africa need a locksmith. Kekana, might it just be Grant Machaman? Innocent Mayela puts in a decent delivery, doesn't beat the first line of defense. Sibisi disappointed with his touch. Into touch. Now, not only will Brewers take Bafana Bafana to next year's AFCON for the first time in far too long, but the masterstroke of his tenure has been South Africa's splendid home record. Under the Belgians' watch, South Africa have not lost playing within their own borders. They've scored 16 goals in their 10 previous home ties. The only nation state to hold them to a scoreless stalemate was Guinea. And they have been a willing dance partner in 2 other draws. Once was here against Liberia. The other was a friendly against Angola in the Lowveld in November of last year. Namibia have been resolute so far, very stubborn in defense. Hugo Broos has brought on a typical number 9 in Motiba, so they really do need to deliver more crosses into the box. 2 more substitutions for Bafana Bafana. Modiba, a like-for-like change for Innocent Mayela. The second, Pule Modi, in for Butusi Obas. South Africa and Brewers are spoiled with attacking choices. Pule Modi knows his place in the AFCON squad is far from secure, so he needs to put in a good shift this afternoon. Kamatuka is on for Namibia. Is another that resides in South Africa. In 2021, Kamatuka made the necessary move from Cape Moa United to Baroka. And he enters the snake pit now. South Africa pushing and probing. Namibia unwilling to give an inch. Pule Modi with his first touch of the ball. Good run from Pule Modi. Up towards Motiba. Saleng was lurking too. Hotto tries to win that 50-50 duel in the air. He's often the target from goal kicks. Jose Rivero uses him for the same reason. Sloppy touch from Mbunjana. Here's Hotto again in some space. Dion Hotto thought about delivering a cross, instead went short. Hanamub takes it quickly. Hotto. Here's Sibisi. He goes long. Up towards his Soweto rival in Pule Mordi.
Right, sephelile ke manje imzuzu ngamashumi ayisithupha nanhlanu. Nanga munye unolaka ke le ndoda yakwamphunjane nabadlali bemaphambi ukuthi ingabe ivimba ukuthi ngasusa ibhola hayi ekuvumi lokho. Abona uGrant lapha Makamani nangilapha uThabiso Munyane igama lakhe ulibeke lapha ke ngempela ohlwini ayokhetha kulona uHugo lapha ke Bros kodwa ke ayikhona akukho goli mhlambe sizogcina silibonile la ngoba iBafana ithi yangqongqoza iNamibia ayivuli. iNamibia ithi yangqongqoza nayila iBafana Bafana ayivule emnyango. Bagcina nje ngokuvula emarketini kodwa lapha emnyango wendlwa hayi lutho. Nangela phana ke umlungisi Punjane TS Galaxy Grant Mahaman Gorisang dala elibona ibhola sibone ke uMothiba lapha ukuthi uzokwenza njani. Monyane Punjane Kosnati Sibisi nang lapha ke uMothiba ongene endaweni ka Innocent Mayela nangu umuntu edukela ibhola lisemva kwakhe namdukela ke naye umnaphule esaleni. Uyazi ubona nje ngokuthi iNamibia isashintshe ngithi ishintshe umdlalo oyedwa kuphela ayifuni ukukhipha abadlali bayo ebathembile ingwazi okukhombisa ukuthi iNamibia ayimisele ukulahlekelwa lo mdlalo ayifuni ukwehlulwa. Kanti ke uyabonakala uHugo Bros yena useshintsha abadlali abahlanu uyakhombisa ukuthi yena aqondile ukulungisa nokwakha i-team yakhe yokudlalela imidlalo yokuhlungela imidlalo ye-World Cup nokulungiselela i-AFCON ka-2024 eCote d'Ivoire noma i-Ivory Coast. Monyane asibone ke i-cross yakhe ingasebenza na. uMonyane hayi Monyane goal kick. Usuke lapha uHugo Bros kunyika umuphi walanda uMonyane ngazi ukuthi la kumdawu yena angayithandi kuye kodwa nje akusuye umuntu athanda ukumnikeza ukuthi adlale ku-national team iBafana Bafana nalo-ke ithuba phasekabi kodwa uMothiba kodwa-ke uSalengi ukuthi uSalengi ukwazile ukulisebenza le bhola kodwa-ke iphasi yamlahlekela yakude kakhulu kuno-Aubrey Mudiba. Simasiko Nyambe ubona nje ilande bonke izethenjwa zayo nayilande noNyambe ngisho ibengekho amatapha engekho itapha ayidlalilayo ukuthi uyamazi nango lapha museu labalahlekela sibona umlungisi ukuthi ke ukuthi ayifuni ukuvuleka Namibia ishawe lapha uModiba asiboneke lapho ukuthi ke nanga ukuthi ke bangenze njani ke Bafana wayikhona kuyala noPule Modi ubethi ke uzama lapha lokwathi amadoda walahle komqondo kunamadoda seNamibia athi siyakwazi lokho kunendoda ke ephansi njengamanje ubiza abosizo lokuqala uCollins Benjamin akanafuna nje kushintsha uthi izethenjwa zami angizishintshi nje ngoba angifuni konakale nansi ke ikhona elindelwa ke ukushaywa ke umfana weNingizimu Afrika uKubanelo Torisang kuthiwa ke ikhona akuze lapha uJiweza Tafari Jiweza ayizosiza ayisizwe le ndoda ukuthi le ndoda ayizosizwa angikhona ukuthi uzoqhubeka nomdlalo uJiweza lapha bazoyisiza le ndoda uPrince ukuthi asibona na amabhola ke awavimbile bona ubasi ubeshaye ubededele ngempela lo goalkeeper lomuhle uLoyet Khazapua uvimba kuchipa kaMpengisi nade linye ke ibhola ebelilibi kabi la futhi belimlahla nje ke lapha na ke uKhazapua amathu umsebenzi awenzile asibone ke lapha ikhona ishathiwe Muthiba akaxhumanga ibhola lapha ke ubehlehla sobona ke la igoalkeeper Hugo Bruce ngethemba lento ade efuna ukuyibona lapha na uyibona sibheke nayi le khona Muthiba itiming ayibanga khona la ibhola lifika ngathi bengalilindelanga ifuna ukwenza ushintsho Namibia awusiyabashintsha ke manje abadlali kungena uPaulos Amutenya endaweni yakhe lapha uPrince Jiweza ibona ke abadlali la abaphumile bayo eNamibia kungene uLevi Alfius Levi noma Levi sibeke kanjalo asibone lapha na ke uDion Hoto awubani uDion Hoto wedlala ngenyawo zombili hayi angabe sesinye star ebhola asibone ke manje uMbunjane thiwa bamdlale kabi ke uMbunjane akafuna ekuchitha isikhathi akanasi isikhathi unolaka nokuba nolaka nje uMbunjane ufuna iwin ufuna nje ke igoli akanasi isikhathi esiningi uthi akafakelwanga lapha na ke ezinye izinto asibone ke lapha na ke ibhola uImbonde ibhola ke elizophoswa abadlali ke abangenile nguMarcel Papama naye lapha Alfius Levi bayokela iNamibia asibone ke lo yamjaho kodwa utiming usibisi angazi bebe umfica phi lo yamuntu bebe i-left back angazi Mudiba uyephi ubevakashele kwabani wafike bamphakela istambu bengekho ke lapha asibone ke lapha ukuthi wenze njani uMudiba kodwa ke lapha na ke ibhola ngekhanda likaMothiba amahead akhe awakamvumi uLebo Mothiba nali ibhola ke lakhe uMothiba ayikhona amahead akhe awavumi na oshinto futhi bafaka umdlalo bakhipha ukubanelo Kodisang bayamkhipha kungena uSydney Mobi isithandwa sika Hugo Bruce umthanda kabi ungazi ke manje ngibone ukuthi ke yini ezokwenzeka la ngifuna ukubheka la ukuthi isimo sim kanjani ngoba i-right back ibidlalwa usekhona uThabiso Monyane sebefake futhi uNyiko Mobi nayo i-right back angazi ke isiphi ke lesitambu esenzeka la manje kunama right back amabili uNyiko Mobi uThabiso kusho ukuthi usezodlala phambili njenge right wing kodwa phela kuhle ukuthola abadlali nabekwazi ukudlala ama positions lapha amaningi nangilapha umbunjane kungena impela nomfutho akafuni izinto asibone lapha uModiba ukuthi ngayithuba ke leli elingcono ke layo Bafana njoba ke manje kuphele ke manje lapha kusele nje ikota ye-hour ukuthi ke umdlalo uphele not
Final quarter of an hour to go between South Africa and Namibia. It's one-way traffic. And a typical example of defense versus attack. Here's Saleng to Mobi, taking the place of Kodisang. So perhaps Hugo Bruce has introduced two of his first pick fullbacks in Mobi and Modiba. Here's Saleng. Chance for South Africa. But Amutenya at the right place at the right time. Sibisi will be tested now. Finally, some reprieve for Namibia. They only need one moment. Although all signs are pointing to a South Africa late winner, Namibia will know it only takes one strike to win this contest. Here's Saleng in the meantime. Pulemodi on the edge of the box. Still Pulemodi who squares it. Amutenya rakes it clear for Namibia. Pulemodi again. Grant Machaman in an advanced position. Machaman goes down. Is that a penalty? The referee says no. Grant Machaman can't believe it. From the naked eye, it looked to be a penalty. Was he taken down or was he already on his way down? He was just leaving his foot there in the challenge. It's clever from Grant Machaman, but it's the correct decision from the referee. Just waited for some contact. Here's Monapule Saleng. You know what he's going to do. Can he do it? The answer is no. Higher tempo, quicker tempo from South Africa. Here's Sibisi. Hugo Bruce is expected to make some personnel changes here and there for South Africa's next immediate friendly against the Democratic Republic of the Congo. Grant Machaman takes things into his own hands. It's been a marvelous defensive display from Colin Benjamin's team. Mobi up towards Bafana Bafana's target man, Mothiba. Here's Mobi, shaping up for a cross. And it's a dreadful ball. Morbi's eye-catching displays in the 2021 COSAFA Cup tournament put him on the Brewers radar. He's never been off since. Colin Benjamin will know that not many nations come to South Africa and manage to squeeze a draw and frustrate all the dignitaries watching on. Gloomy faces, wanting a bit more action, a bit more entertainment from Bafana Bafana. But this is sometimes the nature of friendlies. Gronkekana. Friendly is definitely a balancing act. Modiba to Pulemodi, who has settled in quickly into Kaizer Chiefs' life. During a friendly, it's the chance to create and execute new strategies, but on the other hand, it's no better time to fine-tune existing strategies and improve the current personnel. Hugo Broos made a total of 6 changes to his starting 11. Sibisi, nice little dummy from Saleng. It's still Saleng, he dummies it again. Here's a chance of Bujana. He's made an impact since coming on. In the absence of Teboho Mokoena, he knows how to play that role. Does the Rocket Man? Saleng with 2 delicious dummies. There was the second. And not a million miles away from Mbunjana. Kazapua just indicating that Namibia a tad compact and focused on defending the central spaces, that they are forgetting the threat that eager to be the match winner on his home turf for his country. Machaman. Now the Namibians World Cup qualification endeavour officially kicks off with a trip to Equatorial Guinea. Thereafter they'll be heading to Sao Tome and Principe. And that will be that for internationals featuring Namibia in 2023. Bafana Bafana, on the other hand, will have 2 more friendlies in October against the Kingdom of Eswatini and 2024 AFCON host nation, Cote d'Ivoire. Then it's Benin, Rwanda and Nigeria on the World Cup qualification menu. So plenty of international football still to come in 2023. Pulemodi dragging back the shirt of Petrus. Modiba. Hotto against Gronkekana. Decides to square. Lays it off now. And the sting has been taken out of that attack. Family outing in Orlando as the sun starts to set. The spectators still awaiting that first goal. Modiba to Grant Machaman, playing as a number 8. In the first half he was a 6. Machaman has Saleng in his sights. Sabisi again, Modiba. This is the second time in Modiba's career that he is facing Namibia. His attacking nature as a fullback and prior experience as a midfielder is a different set of characteristics not many possess in their game. Morby holding his width, pushing right and high. And Hanamub for Namibia has been absolutely everywhere, together with Kazapur.
Kwesikama Minzela isigodi kodwa asibona ukuthi ke lemzuzwanyana esele ke abafana bebafana bafana bangayisebenzisa ukuthola lona la igoli. Asibone Grand Kekana uyalibiza uNyiko Mopi, asibona ukuthi yambona uMvunjani wambona banikeze right back uNyiko Mopi uDion Hoto wenqaba ade lamathimo amabili engqongqoza kungavuleki kusho ukuthi ke awulala eminyango. Grand Kekana Nkosinathi Iswisi Modiba badlala naye lapha uPhule Mobi ayibuphule Modi njalo nanso ke yellow card yaphuma iphumela umdlali weNamibia udlale kabi lapha Modiba but bala yena lapha Kamatuka i-yellow card angikhumbule enye mina i-yellow card ngaphandle kwale kaKamatuka nangi lapha washindota phansi uKamatuka wathi uCollins Benjamin uthe ngimela ngivimbela kungadlulutho nangu-ke uAubrey Modiba uyena oshaya free kick yeBafana Bafana. Amanye ke amathuba okugcina la okuzofanele asetshenziswe ngendlela. Goalkeeper bamgeza lapha bageza uGrand Kekana ethulibeka phakathi ibhola usebenzile ugoalkeeper looping header nanso ikhona yawo lapha Bafana Bafana asibone futhi uModi no tusibone la weKaizer Chiefs bebe na noNyiko Mopi bathola ikhona imlikhona limthintile kubadlali beNamibia liyashona ilanga isikhathi kasilindi umuntu akasikaze simi isikhathi selokhu uNkulunkulu awudala umhlaba wabakhona nomuntu wabakhona isikhathi asikaze sime. Uma ayikori manje eNingizimu Afrika sodlala i-draw phela la. Ishayeke ikhona okungeyona la uMnapule Saleng ku 90 minutes kusele nje ngaphansi komzuzu kusele amanenjana emzuzwanyana sithi 90 minutes bese sibona ke uNompempe uGodfrey Kakananga kuzoba ikhona le ngiyathemba noma yi-goal kick kuthiwa kwengezwa goal kick kwengezwa 3 minutes nje kuphela awustintshi lo referee ufaka nje imzuzu emithathu kuphela uyancishana kodwa ke eqinisweni lomdlalo awumanga kangaka ikhathi eningi kodwa ukhona umdlalo oyedwa oke wathwala ngenkolovane lethwala abadlali abasuke belimile ngasebenzile ke koyedwa kodwa unompempo ngeza nje 3 asiboneke lapha bachithela nje isikhathi ke manje abe Namibia bafuna bakhipha uDion Hoto bafaka insizwa la uMatthews laphana ke uJonas Matthias uyena ongenayo bazofaka futhi no lapho Polos Ileni Amutenya bakhipha bani ngoba uDion Hoto usephumile nansi lensizwa abayikhiphayo ebidlala ngale ngakho right edlale kahle kakhulu uSimasiku Nyambe insizwa ke edlala ayinahlaba angazi ukujima nobani njengamanje ke umdlalo uzophela noma nini iphelile ke manje ne 3 minutes eyengezwe kuNompepe uKhakanang alibhlungu igoli elingena ngalesikhathi njalo asibheke lapha uModiba ichance yokugcina ngqi le asibona lapha ke uModi ukuthi angenze njani ke angadlula nikule ayifuni le ndoda esandongena ayifuni lapha Amutenya akafuni free kick emva kwale free kick lo mdlalo uzophela kodwa ke nje kufanele siyincome lapha ke uModi uyena osigaqelise kumuntu uphule kodwa ke inhlanhla yakhe naye uma ngabe iBafana Bafana ihlulwa ileli thuba noma lo shaya free kick eyilahla hayi kobe kuphelile ke ishaya nguModiba uAubrey weMamelodi Sundowns osenze left back position kwabe yakhe asiboneke la ukuthi izokwenza kodwa ke Rian Hanamuti left back yamaZulu yasebenza wathi ishayile ureferee nginikile 90 minutes nganika 3 minutes extra niyehluleka uphathe kahle umdlalo uGoffrey Khakanang nangilo goalkeeper lona bakithi usebenze umsebenzi owedlulele okudlula bonke abadlali ebebekhona enkundleni la namhlanje yena lapha uLloyd Khazapua udlala khona la eNingizimu Afrika udlala lapha ke etimini kaChipa Mpengesi lapha ke yase lapha ke eCape yena ke la ovimbe umsebenzi wenza umsebenzi nangu Hugo Bruce ubonile abadlali abafunayo akekho umdlali weNingizimu Afrika esingathi udlale kabi ube off form bonke labadlali basiphakamisile isandla ukuthi Hugo Bruce sibheke mfowethu uzungasikhohlwa noma usuwenza abadlali ukhetha abadlali ke bokugcina naso ke iscore South Africa lapha ke North Namibia North sibo lapha iNamibia amathathu lapha ubone lapha on target iNingizimu Afrika iqondisile impela u6 aqonde avinja ugoalkeeper kanti ke amafoul iyona iNamibia ibizama ukuthi yenze kanti ibooking ikhona kumdlali oyedwa walapha ke eNamibia okuyena la ovimbile kanti ke lapha ke iposition ibikuyona ke iNingizimu Afrika kanti lapha ke sobona lapha enzansi abadlali size ukuthi ke sithini inkulumo zabo babone ini bona esibone lapha siyeke kuyena lapha ke uMazola.
Well, thanks Prajo, our perfect commentary team. I'm now joined by man of the match Grant Macherman. Before that, I'll ask sponsorship manager from 10Bet Nick Moyo to present him with his lovely check. Congratulations, Grant. Grant, just moving on to the match, obviously back in the Bafana Bafana radar. How was it to get a run out to impress Coach Hugo?
It was good. First, I want to say thank you to the Almighty, and also thank you to the coach, and to the technical staff for giving me this opportunity, to represent the country again. I think it was a good match, both teams going at each other. I think second half we were much more dominating, and just that we couldn't get that one goal But I think overall, lots of guys, they did well.
Just how frustrating is it when you have 70% ball possession but you can't crack the back of the net?
Yeah, I like to say, doesn't matter if you keep the ball, but you're not putting it in the back of the net. So I think, that's one aspect that we can go and look in and work on for the next game that's taking place on Tuesday. But overall, I think the guys did well today.
Congratulations on your award and being back in the Bafana radar, Grant.
Thank you.
And I'm now joined by Namibia coach, Colin Benjamin. We'll just get his thoughts. Coach, please join me. Coach, you cut a frustrated figure. I suppose you wanted more from your boys.
Yeah, I think if you check the first half, I think we created 300% chances. Normally, we have to put them away. And at this level, it's actually a little bit irresponsible not to put them away. But I still think the boys put up a good fight. I'm proud of them. We love to fight another day. And towards the end, South Africa was really pressing. So we couldn't really hold the ball or get out of that pressing situation. But these are learning curves, and this is what we're taking with from this match.
You delayed some of your substitution. Is it because you wanted the first 11 to give you a little bit more? Obviously, you could make more substitutions.
Yeah, it's always such a balance that you have to find, not to break the momentum of the team and also to lift it. So you always, it's always a difficult one there. So I thought those that were on the field, they were doing a really good job. So you want to keep it as long as possible. But then you saw that they're getting tired and we're getting lower and lower. And that's when we did the changes. So I still think that the changes were done in a good time and it all worked well. Love to fight another day. And then, congratulations also to South Africa. It was really a good game from them.
Thank you, Coach, and good luck moving forward.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. I will now be joined by the South Africa team national coach, Coach Hugo Broos. Coach, thanks for your time. Just as I said to Coach Benjamin as well, you probably would have wanted more from the side. Yes, a goalless draw, a friendly international, but you are testing out things and you want a little bit more.
We want always to win the game, that is for sure. But I'm happy with what I saw. It was a team with many new players, so this is not easy. And still, we had a lot of chances to score. I must be honest, they have also a few chances, but I think we were the better team, certainly in the second half. And we couldn't score that goal that we needed. But again, when I look at the game again, I'm happy with what I saw.
You used all your substitutions, even Lebo Mutiba after 4 years without the national team, Lyle Foster. That pair up front, what impressed you the most about them? And even if you could single out some players that stood out for you.
Well, the players are here with Bafana Bafana but because they have good performances in their club. So I think that we can have more from them. But as you said, for Motiba, it was the first time in 4 years. So for him, it's a little bit adapting at the way that we play. But I know his qualities, and I'm sure that it's a player that we can use in the future.
Coach, what can we expect in a few days' time against DRC?
Another team. That's for sure. So the players who were not on the pitch today will be certainly there on Tuesday. And yes, I think we will have a team that know each other better, that played much more together in the last months than the team today, and that we can maybe have a better game also.
Thank you, Coach Hugo Broos. See you in a couple of days' time.
Thank you.
Well, that's it from Orlando Stadium. Let's take an ad break.
Can Shield keep you dry?